Welcome to Bea TV, Becoming Everything You Are. And I'm your host, Reeves-Jews. During the Black Engineer of the Year Awards Conference, I've assisted participants in unearthing their stellar achievements in STEM excellence with the goal of revealing their career and advancing brilliance of STEM essence. Bea STEM Conference is the place where trailblazing STEM professionals turn their STEM story into STEM stardom. And now, please welcome our next guest.
This is the 38th year, and we are so excited. We're seeing old friends and meeting new friends. You need to be here, and we are so excited to be here with you.
Yes.
So share with us your name and all of your information.
Absolutely.
So that I don't mess it up.
It's okay. Yeah. Well, first of all, it's an honor to be here. A shout out to Bea. The amazing work you all are doing in STEM for the community goes unnoticed. So I want to just thank you all for what you are contributing to the STEM community and overall Black business community. My name is Howard R. Jean. I'm the CEO and founder of Black Meta Agency. Our focus is to create a pipeline of 1 million BIPOC and women to the emerging tech space. We do so in workforce development, education, and business solutions, leveraging AI, AR, and virtual reality.
So what made you decide to create this business?
Yes. So it goes back to undergrad. I went to Clark University. I was an education major there, went on to become a professor at Cheney University, came to DC and got into cybersecurity.
I love it.
And did that for about 9 years and said, hey, how can I merge these two and address the inequities that exist in technology? As an educator, I was training Black male teachers and training Black women teaching STEM. So I sat down and I did my drawing board for many nights. I came up with the idea to go into workforce development, leveraging technology, create a presence of more Black technology in the state.
So how are you going to deploy that now? Is it going to be a national or an international program?
So if you see, we're DC, Brooklyn, London.
Uh-huh.
And so the story behind how we got here was, as I was understanding our history as coming from Africa as slaves and things of that nature, I said, hey, we need to address the diaspora with technology. So instead of us talking about our history starting with slavery, I wanted it to also begin with us saying, how can we connect that triangle that took us from these continents, and let's create that. So this is the idea behind the pyramids, was that the pyramids actually represent us touching multiple continents with technology.
And so when looking at Black Meta Agency,
Yeah.
how do you amass the numbers of people to be able to reach the goals?
I love that question. Look at you. I love it. So, the approach is to create strategic partnerships. Currently, I am the Board of Advisors Chair for the Engineering Technology Hub at University of Shady Grove. Here in Maryland, we have 9 colleges under us. Bowie State, Morgan State, UMass, College Park, and et cetera. I also chair a couple other boards and work strategically with some nonprofits and foundations. And so the goal is to touch organizations that touch many. So if I can influence organizations to lean into workforce technology education, if they're touching 10,000, I'm adding that to my portfolio of companies and entities I'm impacting.
So when you talk about the numbers, where are you getting all of the resources of people to help you deploy the kinds of numbers to reach the different continents that you're aspiring to?
Yeah, so again, I lean into relationships. We understand that relationships are the bread and butter for growing and sustaining a business. You can have $1 million, but no one knows who you are, you're not connected, you're setting yourself up for failure. So the first year and a half of my business, that's all I did. I literally spent time giving back to the community, fostering relationships with large organizations, and also researching organizations that are touching many. So just 2 weeks ago, I was in Dakar, Senegal, with the University of Senegal, as they are addressing desertification, which is addressing how the lands have been overrun by water and leveraging using technology. So the approach is actually by partnerships and giving and receiving. So I offer technology, consulting, access to universities. They offer me access to their network. I'm invited to go to Nigeria in May to speak to 15 million young people. So the goal is to leverage who you are and to connect and add value to organizations. Therefore, you can actually multiply your mission.
So in starting this process, and we speak to Nigeria, how do you work with them and deploy in other parts of the world?
Yeah. So an organization like in Nigeria, Doja Business College, essentially they are an impact organization training African entrepreneurs. So I actually write curriculum. I'm background in higher education, as I shared earlier. So there, I'm able to create programs. A unique project we're going to start. We'd love to see if Bay can get involved. We're going to get. So I'm with the U.S. Black Chamber of Commerce also.
Okay.
Shout out to Ron Busby and the entire national
I know
crew.
Ron.
Okay, yeah, you know who we're talking about. So
Yeah.
I'm going to pioneer this program to where we have 400,000 Black businesses on network. So I said, hey, how can Black businesses support Africa with leveraging their intellect and a small monetary investment? That's mentoring African companies. So the goal is to get an African American business here to identify a small business there to mentor, which I have done for the past 2 years in Tanzania, where I have a startup in VR tourism. So I'm using the models that I've already tested out and saying, okay, well, that's how we're going to be able to affect change and connect our borders between Africa and the United States.
Well, and I think there's something to that in that too often we neglect the fact that the motherland has provided so much, so many resources, particularly us.
Yes.
And so when we look at what that experience should be for our young people, they don't understand or grasp the magnitude of what can come out of Africa.
That is true.
I'm on the board of the World Ebony Network, and everybody's from Nigeria.
Wow. Oh, wow. This is, see, relationships. So it's inevitable that we're going to see value in one another's mission and share that. And that's what it's about. It's about sharing who you are with the world and not being afraid of that.
And we need to be able to be open.
Yes.
You know, too often, you know, we want to hold, you know, what about me? What about me? What about me?
Yes.
And it is really, and you've probably heard somebody say that before. Yeah. And so we have to stop that.
I agree.
There has to be a halt. And what about us?
Yes.
That should be what about us? What should the us be doing to make certain that our people are placed where they need to be? The technology now needs to be deployed in areas of Africa to bring those major companies to the Nigerias of the world, the large. We need to, you know, Guyana,
yeah.
And so we need to bring. They're already doing wonderful things.
Yeah, they are.
And so all we need to do is take that and build upon what they have and partner.
Yeah, great.
There's a whole organization of people who go to Ghana every year and, you know, do all kinds of technology transfer. We need to be part of those decision-making and creative meetings.
Yeah.
And so and how do we now look at BEA? Okay, we're talking about STEM.
Yes.
We need to be bringing STEM to all of those countries who already are brilliant because of what they've already done and created with nothing.
Agreed.
Right?
Agreed.
So and the majority of those people who are coming over here that are working are genius.
Yes.
And so it's taking this science, technology, the engineering and math, and putting it together with the programs and come up with some other acronym to put right next to it that brings all of it to united in STEM.
I agree.
Oh, did she say that?
She said.
United.
Listen, you heard it here first. United in STEM.
In STEM.
Yeah, U.S. United in STEM. Us. You said us. And we did it together. Listen, I need a little bit of credit for this.
You get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You said it. You're at the table.
I've been at the table.
You're at the table.
I also think, and this is something that I'll be speaking on my panel today, it's called digital reparations.
Oh.
And because we have blockchain, because we have fintechs and smart contracts, and also VR, I feel like this is our time to really amass digital reparations. What we can amass through fintech by making money as we sleep, leveraging technology, we can create generational wealth in one generation that we lost in 4 to 5 generations. And so,
And
as
that's
I look
huge.
at the approach to reparations, instead of asking for that, it's decentralized now. So now we got to take it and demand it back. And that is the power of the Web3 movement. Web3 is about decentralizing the new internet so that now we have ownership. We can create our own tokens, we can create our own economy. And so, as I go around the country sharing this message of digital reparations, I want us all to understand that we can no longer fear fintech. We can't fear blockchain because that's actually the way that our money is transferred between institutions,
Right, and it's huge.
and it's huge. So as we talk about how can we, as a people, move forward, we have to look at how we can leverage this technology, not just for consumerism. Although we do have these cool products, you see the Bayer
Oh
logo.
my
We
goodness.
have some products here, but
Oh my
being all the
goodness.
consumers, but sellers. So we actually are selling some of these
Wait a
products.
minute.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't.
This right here, excuse me, y'all know me. This right here is fabulous, and it lights up.
Yeah, you could change the logos and things of that nature. Yes, I could put your face on it if I wanted to.
Oh, we don't want to face on
No,
that.
this is somebody steal it, right? No,
I
but the
love
point
it.
I'm making is that instead of just buying products, we need to be selling products and owning and developing products. And that's why we need intercontinental relationships. I was at AFCON, which is the African Football Cup of Nations. They had 20 billion people watching the soccer game.
I love
We
it.
had 200 million here. So we
Wow.
can leverage those networks, as you said earlier, then we can create change rapidly. So, as we talk about digital reparations, it's about connecting and leveraging technology to create wealth.
This is brilliant.
Thank you.
Wonderful conversation. I'm so glad to hear. So, how'd you hear about Maya?
Well, shout out to Quan Hurst. Quan and I serve on a nonprofit board in Alexandria, Virginia.
Okay.
And also Casey Sharperson, she's an alumni at Claflin. She asked me to sit on the AI and innovation panel. So this is my first year hearing about Bea.
I love
So that's
it.
why I'm so enthralled because I see so many youth walking around, so many technologists.
Yes.
The army is involved. So I mean, wow, this is such an
Did you
amazing
go on the
project.
career fair?
Oh no, I'm not yet, but I'm
Oh,
definitely going to go because I'm
yes.
recruiting. I'm
Oh,
looking for
wonderful.
interns for Black Meta Agency. Visit our website at bmaweb3.com. Drop us an email. Interns in virtual reality, AR, and also AI.
I love it.
Yeah.
And so now you've given us the information, like the website,
Yes.
and how do we? Is there a phone number or just
Yeah.
with the?
Listen, I'm available. So you can type in Black Meta Agency on any platform. Will pop up. My phone number is 202-709-6582. That's 202-709-6582. My name is Howard Arjan. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm a big networker. So if I know you're doing something special around technology, then I cannot wait to share it. There are 2 programs that I want to share that are doing amazing things in STEM for young people. That first program is Change Our Future Foundation that I work with Rodney McLeod, an NFL superstar who's run a Super Bowl ring. Him and his wife Erica has started a nonprofit, and we are creating a workforce program for STEM with young people.
I love it.
And we're doing things in Philadelphia with the young people called STEM Fusion, and also gaming esports by the name of XR Sports. We have 300 young people come out and do e-gaming,
Wow.
athleticism, and STEM development.
That's
And so
huge.
we're taking that around the country as well.
All right. Well, you're going to be around for the next couple of days.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
So we're going to come back and circle back.
Yes, cannot wait. Thank you for your time. You're a wonderful
Thank
interviewer.
you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank